Okay, good morning to all the members of this group. Uh, this Wednesday morning, I would like us to learn something. Look at this. I don't want to just say it with my mouth. I want you people to watch this video and see exactly what Google is going to tell us. So, I'm going to research on Google list of countries paying you to relocate. List of countries paying you to relocate. Let's look at what Google is going to give us. So there are some countries that are actually paying you money to come and live there. These countries have a lot of old people and they need young generation, younger people like you, those of you in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, and the maximum age I think is 45. If you are above 45, then you are no longer eligible to be paid to move to any of these countries. So let's look at the list. Here is a list of countries that will pay you to move there. Chile gives grant to people who are willing to start a business there. Italy, it offers students funding and a 1-year visa through Invest Your Talent in Italy program. So these are the programs that you can search online to be able to see what documents you need in order to move to these countries. Then you see Ireland. Ireland is a country in United Kingdom. So when we talk about United Kingdom, we are talking about Britain and Ireland, which came together. These two countries came together to form the United Kingdom. The country will pay people to move to one of its smaller offshore islands. So in order for you to move to this country, you must choose an offshore island. That means a small island, you have to choose it as your place of residence. When you go on Google, you see all the documents you need and the application process. Then we go to the next country on our list is Denmark. This country offers funding for startup businesses through this program. Then there is another country, very interesting guys, Albania. Look at the name, Albania. It's a province in the country called Switzerland. This town will pay people up to $25,000. That means about 12 million francs CFA will be given to you to move to this country. But there are conditions you have to meet. This Albania has a lot of old people, so they are in need of people who have children. If you don't have a child, you are not qualified to move to this province. So you can actually search for this online. Albania, the conditions to move to this province. It's a small village in Switzerland made up of a lot of old people. So they need young people who have children. If you are less than 45 and you have children, then you are qualified to move to this country. You just need to go on Google and search for this country and look at the application process, what documents you need, and how to apply. That is it. Then you have the next on our list is Korea, Thailand, and Vietnam. These countries offer jobs for people who are willing to teach English. So if you are willing to teach English in any of these countries, then you are eligible to go there. They will not pay you, but they will give you a visa to come there and teach English. Then there is another country here, Mauritius Island. It's in Africa, but it's very rich. It's a rich country called Mauritius. This island will pay start-up businesses up to 20,000 Mauritian rupees. So if you are a businessman and you are looking to start a business in Mauritius Island, then they are going to support you with 20,000 of their money. This is approximately 10 million if you are looking to set up a business in that country. Then the next on our list is Ponga villages of Spain. This is a village in Spain. You know that Spain is the country that has the best footballers in the world, like Barcelona. You can check that out. Ponga villages of Spain. This region will pay couples, which means you have to be married, man and woman, couple. You have to be married before you can apply for this program, and they will give you about 3,000 euro. 1,000 euro is 650 francs yearly. So if you multiply 650 times 3, about 1.8 million, they will give you to support you to move to this country if you are married and you have children. Then this is Canada, Saskatchewan, Canada. This province is very cool. It's a very cool province. They will do what? They will pay college graduates $20,000 in tax return if they agree to live in the province for 10 years. So if you sign an engagement bond to live in this province of Canada for 10 years, then they will be able to give you $20,000. That is 10 million if you live there for 10 years. Then another interesting village is the village of Katangata. Katangata is a village in a country called New Zealand, and New Zealand, they speak English just like Britain and other English speaking countries. This town of Katangata offers land and housing packages for up to $165,000. $165,000 to be about 85 million francs CFA. Why do they offer this money? To encourage people to come and live in this village. It's a village called Kintakata. So if you want to move there, please go to Google, look for Kintakata, and search for the conditions that will enable you to move to this village. So as I said, guys, look at the list of those countries. Here are they. Here are the countries and the conditions you need to meet in order to move to these countries. You see, countries that will pay you to move there. Don't say that I'm the one. I decided to check it on Google so that we check together and you actually see what Google is telling us. 10 countries that will pay you to move there. I'm not the one who wrote this. This is Google. You can search for yourself. You can search for yourself. There is no need for you to go through Mexico and die in the river for nothing. Die and abandon and leave your children behind. Die and leave your family to mourn for nothing. Look at this list of countries. These are they. Go to Google. Spend some time. Go to cyber cafe. Buy 2 hours, 3 hours of time. And go through this. Read. And even make notes on the conditions to move to these countries. After making those notes, you can now go home and then decide on what you are going to do. These are the list of the countries, guys, and all of these on Google have their conditions and the requirements. Check for the countries that you are eligible to move, and then you can now drop your application to move to any of these countries. So I'm going to share this link on the group and the video as well. Don't say Haranu. Take your future. Your future is in your own hands. So take it seriously or die while crying. Thank you, guys. God bless you all.